What's up, everybody? Just got a quick video here. We're Pokepasoda. We got 92 subs. Help us get to that magic number 100. And we got a quick video on why I really don't want to open packs in 2026. Now, I have one example for the reasoning why I'm saying this. Probably have more than one example. But before we get started, check out our channel. Give us a subscription. Give us a like. Comment on the videos. We did have a short yesterday that talked about the robbery over in New York City. It's over 900 views. Pretty good for our channel, so let's keep helping us out. All right, guys, now, this is why in 2026, Evolving Skies, okay? Now, been around the hobby since 2019. My kids were collecting cards back in 2015 till now, but I've been around Pokemon cards for a long time. Probably roughly 10 years now. At one point, my kids would open them, leave them scattered everywhere, drove me nuts. Now it's to the point where I open them, I leave them scattered everywhere, drives my wife nuts. But I do buy bulk submissions or not bulk submissions, but bulk cards. To show you, to put in reference right here, just yesterday, 69 orders, okay? That's what I had yesterday on my bulk submissions. Now you might be thinking I'm cashing in big time on those. Not so much. I sell a lot of cards that are worth pennies. We're talking less than 10 cents. And the reason I do it is because there is a profit margin there. It's not very big. It's pretty slim. But there is a profit margin there. Now, the collection I bought was from a friend, bought about a year ago, and I'm just starting to go through it. So this collection is with Evolving Skies. Now, when I look at this collection, I looked at how many cards there were. We're talking over 2,000 reverse hollows. Okay. So if you're familiar with Pokemon cards, you know back in the Sword and Shield era, just like the XY era, everything always had a reverse hollow in it. Okay. But this bulk I bought has at least 2,000 reverse hollow. Okay. So that means there's at least 2,000 packs of Evolving Skies opened. Now, I know these were ETBs. These were probably sleeve packs, and they were definitely booster boxes. But let's take a look at just how that transpired. Why I'm saying opening packs, just ripping to rip, is not worth it. Okay, so let's check it out. So, just a quick little search, ChatGTP, general information on Evolving Skies, came out August 27th, 2021. This was when Pokemon was like at a crazy hype. I remember walking into GameStop though, and GameStop actually had walls of Evolving Skies sleeve packs. Booster boxes, they were not as easy to get. They came out a little bit more expensive than usual. But this was also the time that Vivid Voltage booster boxes, MSRP is about 120 on them. They were selling for right around $160 to $200. Vivid Voltage was going nuts. Everybody wanted Vivid Voltage, okay? The Fat Pikachu, that was the biggest thing. Evolving Skies, though, that was a really, really good set. Okay. Now, 203 regular cards plus 34 secret rare variants. The problem with this set was it was so big. And so a lot of people, they just kind of didn't want to open as much of it because they didn't think they'd ever be able to master it. 2021 was a different time, though, guys. People would buy cards to master sets. Now people don't master sets as much. It takes too much work. It's too hard to do. So I would say, I used to master every set. Okay. I'd get every card. I had a binder for it. I got just a ton of binders right behind me here of sets from Sword and Shield era all the way until about Temporal Forces. Paldea Fates, I know. Yeah, Paldea and Fates, I know I did as well. But it just, mastering sets wasn't worth it anymore. It was too tough to do because of the card size. Now, August 27, 2021. Let's fast forward now. We're roughly about I'd say 4.5 years out from this set, okay? Now, 4.5 years out from this set, let's take a look at some of the prices. Now, here you have Evolving Skies booster box case. Let's go to the booster box, though. Booster box. Market price, $2,332, okay? Now, why this looks weird is you have a listing price and you have market price. So let's talk about the difference between that. The market price actually fluctuate on what the market is selling these for. The listing price is what people are listing them for. So for instance, when we look at a booster box case, right now the market price for a booster box case is about $15,000. You'll see a large discrepancy between the listings and the market price. The listing price is what someone's asking for it. The market price is what it's actually worth right now. If you're looking for a big play on buys, if you can find a big discrepancy between those, listing price versus market price, if the market price is higher than the listing price, you're probably looking at something you can actually make a quick flip or buy out on it. Now, let's go a little bit further over. Right here, we have Evolving Skies Elite Trainer Box Case. Market price is $4,300, listing price is $4,500. Very little discrepancy there, just a little over $150 or $120. Okay, so there, if you're looking to buy something, that's a pretty good indication of what the market values it at. This right here is a good one. If you were to buy the Evolving Skies booster box case, you're going to be paying about $5,000 over what market is. Okay, that's the difference between them. A lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't understand it. It took me a long time to figure out why in the heck there's such a big discrepancy on them. Now, going through these a little bit more, here we have Evolving Skies Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box, Evolving Skies Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. Then we have Evolving Skies Elite Trainer Box set of 2. You're going to see the listing versus the market price. The reason these are all lower is because typically they're opened ETBs. They're just the stuff that's inside of them, no packs. Okay, in Sword and Shield ETBs, except for Pokemon Go and Crown Zenith, they didn't have a promo card. Okay, Pokemon Go had the Mewtwo card, and then Crown Zenith had the Lucario. Now, let's head a little bit further over. Let's find single packs. All right. I'm gonna have to go over here probably. Right here, Evolving Skies Booster Pack. Let's check it out. Okay, this is a pack of Evolving Skies, and I told you my bulk submission that I got, all the bulk cards, 2,000 reverse hollows in there. So let's just base this off of what we're going to have for 2,000 hollows, and it was a minimum of 2,000 hollows. It could be more. Okay, now let's look at that. We have 36.97 from a 100% seller. All right, 36 right here, 35 right here. So we're just going to say, well, then here's the thing: is 36, there's 7 of them. 36, there's 8 of them. 1, 7, 13, and then you go up to $39. Like let's look at the market here. I'm going to get my calculator out quick. Okay, we got 13, then we got the 7, and then we got 1, 1, and 8. So after 30 packs of Evolving Skies, it goes from a $36 pack to $39 pack. That's important to know. Okay, so let's just take it off $36. Okay, how are these selling? 50 of them sold, 42 sold, 22 sold. Okay, that's 22 being sold just in the last day. Okay, look back at you can see the high spikes sometimes right here. 56 sold for $29.79. These went up almost. They went up $8 in a month. Okay, and let's look back here. They were $30 October 20th. So they got to a low of about $28.20. Let's look at the 1 year. Okay. Now, a year ago, $22. These have slowly crept up. These are not I shouldn't say there's not a big buyout on these because there really isn't, but these have slowly crept up. This is exactly what you'd want to see happen in a product. Now, the market price at $36.80. So $36.80, and I'm saying that it was roughly 2,000 packs of these because I have 2,000 reverse hollows. So you're looking at right there, the market value of those packs, if they were not opened, is $74,000. $74,000. That's in 4 years, a little over 4 years. We'll say 4.5. Okay. And that's when this product came out in August. I remember this product being on shelves, and I remember the ETBs were getting restocked all the way back into 2023. You can still find them at Walmart. Okay. So this is the reason why, let's go to 2023. I mean, you could honestly get booster boxes of these for around $200 to $250 on eBay all the time. When these hit $500, a lot of people are selling them because they go, there's no way this is going to continue. And I mean, now they're a $2,500 booster box about. Evolving Skies is the perfect reason of why I would tell people, quit opening packs. Buy your singles, quit opening packs. Now, let's take a look at one that's a little bit newer that's having the same type of surge. That's right, you guessed it. We're going to talk about Crown Zenith. Released on January 20th, 2023. This set is 3 years old. Okay. Last set in Sword and Shield. Fabulous set. Phenomenal set. Okay. Now, when we look at this set, it was a specialty set. No booster boxes. They were just ETBs. Now, when we start looking through it a little bit, these had the V-Star universes in there. 230 total cards, 159 in the main set, and 70 special Galarian Gallery cards. These were basically alt art cards. Unbelievable Galarian Gallery. You had the gold cards, the Palkia, the Arceus, the Giratina. I can't think of the other one. Now, there's 4 gold cards. I can't think of the 4th one. Now, let's take a look at these. 3 years old. Sometimes you can still find these on the shelf. Definitely they're out of rotation. Now, booster bundle case. There's 20 of them. $7,000 is what they're asking for it. The price is $3,300. Elite trainer box case. 10 of them. $2,500 there. $2,600 is the listing price. This is a really close gap. So these right here, you're getting about what you pay for. Okay. Now looking at those, that's $260 a piece. That is about right with the market. Now, I can't even tell you how many of the Crown Zenith Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes I opened. They were on there forever. You could buy them as much as you wanted. The Galarian Tins times 2. This is a sealed case, so you get 2 of each. Right now, at $485, market price is $467. That right there, I think, is a deal. You get the 6 alt arts, because they come in the tin. You get 5 packs in each. So right there, for the 6 tins, you're getting 30 packs. 30 packs at $485, plus you get the nice little promos. That's a pretty good deal. Crown Zenith premium minifigure. These were $55 on the shelf at Walmart. These couldn't sell. These couldn't sell at all. These sat there for week after week. Everybody would always buy the other products. Okay. Going through the mini tin display, here's a set of 3. So if you buy the set of 3, you got $287 on that one. And if you buy the set of 3 of them, you're going to be at $574. So you want to buy that good old 6-pack right there. This is a smaller tin. These have less packs. These have 6 packs, I think. These might only have 5. Now, Sea and Sky. Call me crazy. This you could still get last year this time. They were being placed all over Sam's Clubs. You could buy them online. People were buying these. And the thing is, when you walked into Sam's Club, they had a pallet full. People wouldn't go in and clear the pallet out. People would go in and they'd probably get about 10 of them. Okay? Then they'd go and sell them for $70 to $80. They'd double their money. These were a $40 price tag at Sam's Club. Now, when we look at these, are they selling? 15, 6, 6, 2, 0. Okay? 3 of them sold for $225. Are they selling fast? Not really. But you got 14 packs in there. And Crown Zenith is one of the best sets ever. If you want to have a set that you're going to open where you feel good about it, and you know you're probably going to get a hit, Crown Zenith's the one to do. Now, the other thing about this Sea and Sky set is it has this nice little Rayquaza SWSH 129 promo card. This PSA 10s for right around $100 to $150. And it has a pretty good PSA 10 rate. Now we look at these, we got 225, 220, 220, 245, 230, 220. Then we have 250. These are not having a huge gap. 230 is about what people are paying for those, okay? But you got shipping on all those, 25 shipping. 250 with shipping included, so it's a $250 box right now. But let's compare this to Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies, again, 4.5 years old. Crown Zenith, right at 3. Let's find that single pack right here. Crown Zenith, a single pack of Crown Zenith. $16, $16, $17, $16, $17. So with shipping and stuff, these are right around $17.50. Okay. So these are $17.50 a pack. And this stuff right now is at, 3 years old. Back when Evolving Skies was right at 3 years old, the packs for them were less than $20. Crown Zenith, I predict, and I think, will be the next Evolving Skies for Sword and Shield era. Rip and shippers are going to love this. It sells so fast on rip and ships. Just watch Nostalgianomics. When he has Crown Zenith, it flies off the shelves. Crown Zenith, if you're buying Crown Zenith, don't open it. Hold it. Everybody that had Evolving Skies back in the day that opened it because they're going for the Umbreon chase, I guarantee you they wish they would have held. I know the person I bought these cards from wishes they would have held because they'd be $75,000 richer if they would just had those loose packs still today. So that's my little spiel on that, guys, of why I'm not opening as much in 2026. I've opened 3 booster boxes of Phantasmal Flames. I haven't hit the special illustration rare Charizard yet, which is supposed to be the easiest thing in the world to hit, and I haven't got it. I got the gold one, but I don't have the other one. So I'm going to end up buying it because it's not that you can't afford to open packs. You just can't afford to open them right now. You're better off holding on to them. But that's my little video, guys. Remember, check out our channel. Give us a like, subscribe, share, comment. Do whatever you feel like. Let's get to number 100 on that sub list, and let's keep climbing. Thanks a bunch, everybody. And remember, catch them all.